Hello, 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 my friends. Hello, how you doing today? It's Monday, and we are live. Here we are today, and we're going to talk about something that's we need to probably give a little bit more focus on it. Make sure that the volume is there. Okay, maybe we need to pay a little bit more attention to that thing that we're about to talk about today. And that is our intentions, intentionality. Oh, yeah, that's a big word, right? Intentionality. What are your intentions? I could meet you for the first time, and we've been talking and, talking about stuff, and you probably mentioned something, and I'm like, what are your intentions towards that? Tell me a little more. All right. So if you're up and on live, let me know where you're up and on from. And if you're going to be watching the replay, let me know where you're watching from. So I definitely come back and give you a shout out because today we're going to peel back the onions on how we get clarity on our journey, whether our journey in life or our journey in our business, the journey of raising our kids or, working focusing on our marriage, or we want to be happy. What are our intentions? Because if I don't tell you what my intentions are, you really don't know, because it's something that's kind of internal. It's on the inside. So I definitely have to share with you what my intentions are and some things, right? So in a conversation, then we can talk about that. But today, if we are meeting for the first time, my name is Yvette Garel, and I come to you live in this community Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'm actually streaming in three different areas right now. I'm on YouTube. I'm in my on my business page, and I'm also in my Winners Project 101 online. That's my free group where I go, where I share lots of information there to the persons who are in that group. And so whoever wants to become a part of that group, you just need to look it up on Facebook. It's Winners Project 101 online, and there you'll find me there. So I thought this message was so important that I wanted to make sure that everybody gets it one time. That's working smarter than harder, right? We talk about that too, right? Working smarter and not working harder. So, what are your intentions for whatever you're doing? How do you view that intentionality about your business, about your life? Today is Monday's mindset. And every Monday we talk about something that's pertaining to business, pertaining to life. It could be educational, inspirational, informational, motivational, you name it, just something kind of different. Not strategies, not tips, but something to help us to move along in life and in our business. Because to be frank, we have to be a human before we are a marketer. We want to do business and want to do business online. Yeah, but it is us behind all of that. So we want to develop the human side of things. That's why we have so many people that talk about personal development, because personal development, just what it says, personal development, because we recognize, or they have recognized, or everybody has recognized that without the human factor bringing in certain features to everything, then something's not going to be right. You need that intervention. You need that, or we all need the human factor, because it is us behind all the new innovations and ideas and you name it, everything. It is the human focus behind of all of that, and that is great. So we need to we always got to do something to help the human side remain in balance with whatever we are trying to do. And that's how personal development is so key, because it drives towards the mindset, and it drives towards our belief system to kind of help to keep us grounded and to help to keep us focused, on that. You ever know what we call it, a balance? Back in the day, back home where I'm from, we call it a seesaw, and when we're in elementary school, my friend would sit here and I would sit here. There was a little rod right in here, and we'd go like this, and she would pop me up and we'd pop it down. We keep going like this. Seesaw, we call it. So without this little piece in the middle, then we wouldn't, this little the straight portion wouldn't be able to balance. So it's kind of create a balance. So if the both of us come up into a balance, then it will stay like this. But once one person pushes down, it's going to bring it up, and then she pushes down. So we would ride, we call it the seesaw. It's like a little balancing wheel. But anyway, you get my point, right? So we want to remain in balance. So it's us with the business, with all the activities, with everything else we have to do in this life. It's us. So we got to create, and there's really no balance. It's kind of hard to say that, but you tell me if you can find balance. I'd love to know. I would love to know if you can find balance or you can create balance in all that you do. Let me know. Send me a message. I want to be able to talk with you so you can maybe help me out in that direction. But today I want to look at being intentional. Being intentional. Big word. The intent. What was your intention? Why you did that? What was your intention? Why you chose that? What was your intention? So today, I remain as a coach and as someone who helps help other persons to take their business online, be it a homemade, be it a home-based business owner, or a network marketer, an entrepreneur, a direct salesperson, whoever it is who wants to take their business online using strategies, tips, and tools. Yeah, it's all tactical, all strategies. Yep, that's important. But today, we want to focus on us, we want to focus on you. We want to focus on the human factor, the human side of things. So, what are your intentions? Why you chose to do A over B? Why? What are your intentions when you drove down 600 miles down the road all by yourself? What was going on? What are your intentions? So understand that behind everything that we do, we have an intention. We might not say anything to anyone, but there is an intention. I always talk about there's a purpose behind everything we do. There is a purpose, there's a reason. You don't wake up in the morning, get dressed, and unless you're going to, even if you're working at home, there's a reason. Yes, you get dressed because you want to get in front of your camera and you want to be ready, or you want to jump in your car, you want to get there. That so you set the time, you set the clock to alarm. Yeah, I gotta be ready to get the bus. All these things. There's a reason why we do all these things. Yes, I gotta brush my teeth because I want to make my mouth smell fresh and inviting. I gotta get my suit. I gotta take it to the cleaners because I want to make sure that it's sharp. I want to make sure I'm looking sharp. I'm a tie on, and the ladies, we want to straighten up. We get our nice pumps on and, you know, fix the hair and, get the face all done up. Intentions. What are your intentions when you do that? All of us, there's a reason. All of us, no matter what we do in this life, I am convinced that there's a reason for everything. And the word tells us there's a reason. Yeah, there's a reason for everything that we do. And there's a season as well. So I might be all dressed up today and next month I'll be like, you know what? I don't feel like that. But we have intentions behind all that we do. And being intentional can change your life. Yep. Being intentional can change your life and can change my life. When we're intentional, we are more purposeful. We know exactly what we are doing, what we are going against, what we are going after. There is a thing that is driving us, or driving you, or driving me down to that path, and I need to get it done. I need to be there. I need to show up. I need to talk to this person. I must see, I must search out this matter. I want to be in that environment. Intentionality. See, that's what drives purpose. That's what drives purpose. So if you're in business today and you haven't set your intentions, then you're just going around, churning around, willy nilly here, there, and everywhere, touch this, touch that. No, I want you to think about that today. So being intentional and I have some notes here for you, of course, I always have some notes. So being intentional can change your life. You can make progress in your life, in your business, when you set the parameters, when you know your intentions, when you know your purpose, when you know where you're going, where you are right now, where you are heading, how long will it take, what you need to do, yada, 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 going down the road. Set the intentions. Just don't operate out of thin air. Like my mom would say, you're operating out of thin air. What's your reason for doing that? No, because when you set those intentions, you get clarity. Because like my mentor always says, you know what? Think about it. If you're going down to a place that you have never been before, the first thing you reach for is your GPS. You plug in the address. You know where you're starting from. You know where you're heading to. You plug it in your GPS, and the GPS navigates and take you down the road, with whatever corners, whatever turn. And it's so interesting listening to the whichever one you have, because some of them will just point arrows, but some you can actually have audio, and it will say obstruction or whatever is going on, or traffic, or the police, or whatever accident. It will always tell you what is going on the journey. But the important thing is that you know where you started and you know where you're going. Now, can you get it clearer than that? No matter what happens along the way, your intention is set on your destination, because you know exactly where you are starting from. So I don't think you can get any clearer than that. And the GPS will be like, it's going to take so many hours and it's so many miles. That's when you're driving down the road. So what about your business? And what about your life? Oh, well, I graduated high school. I went to college for 4 years. I did a degree in so on. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I don't even know what if I will get a job. No, can't operate like that. No. We cannot just be nonchalant with our lives. No, so nonchalant with our business. Even if you're a Christian and you enter the place of worship, you walk in there with an intention, my friends. You walk in there to receive from whatever the word is going to be that day. You want to receive from God, whatever, the Holy Spirit. For those of us who are Christians, we go in there with an intention to receive and to give. Yes, we going also to pay our tithe. Because the church, it has to operate. They have to pay the light bill, the water bill. They got to make the phone call. They got to pay the admin assist. So we go to give as well as to receive. So what's my intention in my business? What's your intention in your business? When you're intentional, you choose to make decisions and take action. My. Yes, because you know what? I believe that, we can say we want to do something. We can say we want to do this, want to do that. Yeah, we write it down, make this nice plan. But you know what? I'm not so sure. Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. Not so sure. I think I want to change my mind. No, you got to straighten it out, my friends. We have to straighten it out. I'd love for you, if you're in the spot, to straighten it out. You have got to get clarity. Get clear on what you want to do. Get clear on where you are going with whatever you're transporting. Get clear so you know that, yes, you graduated college and you're looking for a job. Get clear on what type of job you're looking for. You know what you studied for, from that the clarity should come from way back when, so that you make sure that you are doing the right courses in college. You chose the right major. So you're on a path. So when you graduate, you know which direction you're going to look for the job, right? Yeah. So it is in business. Now, we do online marketing. We are marketers. We are network marketers. What are our intentions? What are your intentions when you started your business as a network marketer, or as a direct salesperson, an entrepreneur? What were your intentions? You just went on because somebody mentioned it to you? Might be, but at this point in time, all of us need to step back, pause if we have not done that before, and check on our intentions. You got to search yourself. All right, now I'm here. What's going on? Okay, I have a team of 25 persons. Say I'm a marketer, network marketer. I have a team of 25 persons. I want to become maybe a director at the end of the year. Okay, what do I need to do to get to that point? I need 25 people, or I need 30 persons. Okay, what do you need to do to get those? Okay, I need to uh, call for folks, or do my ad copy and search for leads. And you know what? You got to put the action steps. Or do I need to enroll in a program that helps me to generate leads, and so I can make? We have to put the action steps, each step of the journey. Okay, I need 25 persons, or I need 30 persons, or I need 5 persons, or I need to increase my volume, you know, the personal volume, or the group volume, or however we call it. Or I need to increase that leg in my business, or that leg in, or those, that leg is weak. I need 4 strong legs. What does that mean? What does 4 strong legs or 2 strong legs mean? What does getting 30 persons mean? We've got to say, okay, these are the steps. If that's what's going to take you to the destination that you're trying to reach, you have got to be so intentional that you break it down, every step, the action. Okay, by the end of October, I need to have 2 persons, or 3 customers, or I need to sell so many dollars worth of product. I need $1,000 in my bank account, whatever it is. But it's the how. Because without the actions, the intentions don't mean anything. Yes, it's good to know, but what are you going to do about them? What are we going to do about them? So when you are intentional, you choose to make the decisions, and you take action, because that's important to you. Now, what's important to me? What's important to me? What's important to me is that I grow my business online using what all these strategies and tools that we've been talking about, getting more leads, making more sales, and the result is helping more people. The result is, yes, you're going to make more money, but that's, so I have to go back. Okay, what do I need to do at this step, this step, this step, all the action steps? Okay, so when you're intentional, it means you're getting clear, very clear at what you need to do. Very clear, very clear. If I'm going to make my dinner for my husband, and I'm going to make, I'm going to bake chicken, and I'm going to have vegetables, and I'm going to have spaghetti or macaroni, whatever it is. And I need to go to the grocery store to get these supplies. Before I leave the house, I got to take out my thing. I got to get my little notepad, and I'm going to make me a list. Okay, so I need chicken. I need spaghetti. Okay, so I need chicken. What do I need to do with that chicken? I'm going to barbecue it. Okay, I need barbecue sauce. I need garlic or some kind of a shake and bake, whatever that is. I'm gonna make my list. Okay, then I need to make sure that I have a container to bake it in, depending on what I want to do. Maybe I want to cover it up or I want to leave it open, or do I need foil paper? I'm on detail, write it down. Okay, so when I get to the grocery store, I don't have to be running all around. Oh, I thought I need that. No, no, no. You take out your little list and you do your shopping. You have to be intentional, clear. That's what I need. I came here for this. And you know what? You're not going to pick anything else up than what you came there for. If you wander around that grocery store, you might just pick up all kinds of stuff that you really don't even need. Got to be intentional with everything. Okay? Now, yeah, sometimes we just want to just do it on the fly. But business, my friends, we need to be intentional. Okay. So you get the clarity and you know up front, you know where you're heading, you know what you're doing. So intentionality brings on that level of commitment. Yes. When you're intentional about something, you're committed to it. You made up your mind because you know deep down this is what you, because at the end of the day, this is how it's gonna make me feel. Yeah. We all strive to do things because we want to, either we're looking for financial freedom, time freedom, personal freedom. We want to leave a legacy for our kids. We want to have pay off the student loan. We want to pay up debt on credit cards, whatever it is. So we know at the end of the day, yes, we're trying to make some money as well to pay those debt, but we got to back it up. We know where we are right now. We have zero in the bank. Yeah. And so what am I going to do to start earning money so I can get to that point? So we got to have some intentionality about it. So you have to be intentional. Set your intentional. You know what? You got to be intentional to set the intentions. Oh yeah. Because I'm telling you something, you got to beat yourself to sit down. You got to get it done. Because I'm telling you, distractions will take you away from what you need to do. So you have to be intentional to set the intentions. Because we want results. That's what's going to drive. We know the results. If we do the work, the results are there. Okay? So, I would just want to come to you today. I hope you're getting some value from this. I'd love to know. I'd love for you to leave comments, because I realize, talking to folks, that sometimes we kind of lose focus. We kind of lose momentum. We kind of, we just like, oh my goodness, I don't think I can do this. I started this thing. It's killing me. We need to help each other out, providing encouragement and, to build each other up, because this is one area that I had to get help with, to state my intentions. So what are your intentions, Yvette? Yes, you want to do a business online. Okay. What are your intentions? All right. So I want to help more people take their business online. Okay. So how does that make you feel? What's that going to do for you? So we want to peel it back, because at the end of the day, yes, I want to help more people. Yes, I want to do help persons to bring their business online and do all the fun stuff. At the end of the day, I want to have some personal freedom. At the end of the day, you want to have some personal freedom. So I want to help you get that as well. Financial freedom, all of us. But when you get to that point, there's another level. Yes, there's another level. So you got to be deliberate with your actions, my friends. And in your day, while you go on in your business and in your life, you got to be deliberate. Yes, you got to block out distractions. That's why it's so important that we do time blocking. We schedule our post. We do have a daily method of operation. Yes, you're going to have a schedule. So you make a schedule to schedule. Yeah, you got to set aside a time when you're going to work that schedule in, put that schedule in place. Yeah, and sometimes you got to hurt some feelings. Yes, we got to learn to say no sometimes, because if we don't, then what I call them, time stealers. Yes, they'll steal your time. The phone might ring and somebody, you got to be able to say, well, you know what? Let me call you back, because you know that's going to be a long conversation. So you've got to learn how to navigate through that. So you got to be deliberate with your day. What are you doing in your daytime? What are you doing? Are you doing things that activities that are income producing, that will produce your team member, that will help you sell your products? What are you doing? We got to check ourselves. Be intentional. Okay. So if we're not intentional, we're going to feel stuck. Tell you right now, if we are not intentional, we're going to feel stuck. We're going to be like, oh, that's not working for me. That's not working for me. Set your intentions. You know, I remember a long time ago, folks always say, put your blinders on, get your focus in check. You ever see those horses running at the in those races, and they're all saddled up and the jockey sits on the time, and you can, you have to look here because he got his blinders on. He ain't looking over there. Over there is dead straight, going straight ahead, right? So be clear on the results that you want to have. Be clear. so so number one was, really sit down and work it out. Be deliberate. You got to, and I'm telling you, write it down. Cross it out, write it down, cross it out. You got to, this is a deliberate action we have to take. Okay. Then we want to be clear about what we want. Okay. What kind of results are you looking for? Everybody is looking for something different. Write it down. And so you got to put your purpose behind it. Okay. So we have 10 minutes, we got half an hour, we have 20 minutes, whatever it is. Use that time wisely and not for anything else. That's why we have a DMO. That's why we time block, because we know that within those times, that's particular thing we're going to do, purposeful. So, and I talked about focus. That's number 4. So, sit down and really take some time and deliberate with what you got to do. 2, you got to be clear on where the results you want to have. Then be purposeful on the time you have to work. Set your goals and all that. Yeah. And then consider your focus. That's so key, my friends. Focus on what you have to do. And then the mindset. My, is that a big one? The mindset. The mindset. Yes. Don't let people talk you out of your what you have to do, out of your promise. We always say, your vision, you have the vision, you got it, the mission, you're going after it. Right? So be mindful. Most of all, be deliberate and be careful. Deal with the most important things first. We talk about eating that frog. We got to do that some more time. So intentional people really get a lot done. Yeah, when someone is intentional, they take actions. Yeah, because they know step by step, just like the GPS, the navigation takes you from point A to point B. That's what intentionality does. Once you are intentional, you will get clarity in your business and in your life. And all of us have to start from somewhere. Yeah, we didn't arrive. I have to start from somewhere. And sometimes I still got to go back to base and be like, oh my goodness, why am I really doing this? When I got to reset, relaunch, revisit. Yeah. So all of us are human and we all are affected by intentionality, because things changes all the time. So we have to change alongside those as well. But at the same time, we want to be clarity. The other night I was on a call and the gentleman asked me about my business and where do I see myself now, where do I see myself in a year time, and yet and I wasn't that clear at all, although I knew what I wanted, but it wasn't all that clear. So I have to go back and I have to revisit that and put some more purposeful deliberation in it to make sure I cover every area, every step, and get full clarity so I can move on to the next step because I'm heading somewhere, my friends, right? So remember now, if you're like me, it's hard to say no, especially when the grandchildren show up. But we've got to learn how to say no, because that kills us, my friends. I know from experience, and I'm sure some of you might know that the no part, yeah, not that you want to hurt their feelings, so you just gotta explain again, folks. You need to let folks know what your mission is, and so they'll understand when you say no. All right. So being intentional builds a positive mindset. We cannot have more than I mean, we want a positive mindset. We want a positive mindset. We want a positive belief system because we have to believe in ourselves in order for us to move ourselves forward. And I'm gonna tell you, yes, you got to work on that. If you don't have that right now and you're in business, yeah, start some positive, do some reading, get a coach, get a mentor, yeah, build up that belief system because you can do it. You can be successful. You can be anything you want to be. Yes, you can achieve the personal freedom, that financial freedom, that time freedom. Yes, you can be successful. You can become a director. You can move ranks in your business. You can be that speaker. You can be the expert in whatever area. You can be, but it all starts from the intentions. All right. How about that? I hope that helped you. I hope you found value in that today. Let me know. Share some comments. Give me some feedback. Well, before I go, I want to share with you that for those of you who are out there and you want to be a part of my free group, Winners Project 101, just send me a message and I'll be able to, or just find the group Winners Project 101 online. It's on Facebook and request to join the group. Or, of course, we always have our 10-day free training that's available as well. I'll post it in the group, in the different groups as soon as the video is posted. And follow me here at Yvette Garel online. That's on Facebook, and you can get a lot of resources. So, my friends, I hope you're safe wherever you are. I hope you're doing well. It's Monday. Let's set it up for the rest of the week. Let's go out there and get it done. But it starts with the intention. How bad do you want it? All right. Let's talk again on Monday next week for Monday's Mindset. I'll see some of you tomorrow. I'll see some of you on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, all the rest of the week in different groups. But definitely we'll be talking and we can pick it up back again another time. So important, my friends. Set the mindset and get it right. I'll talk to you later. Okay? Bye-bye.